Hello everyone. As I give you a weekly recap ending December the 4th, 2020, Friday. Another remarkable week to start and shape up for the month of December. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was started on a week falling 271 points due to profit taking, but rebounded on the following day. Moderate shares, however, was valued 20% or more actually, as indicated asked the FDA for emergency clearance for this week. FDA non-farm payroll number was disappointing and came in much lower than expected. U.S. stock closed mixed on Thursday, and Nasdaq closed at all-time highs at that time. The Dow closed at record high Friday despite weaker job report. All three major indexes reached another record high. Dow Industrial Average in at 30,280.26, driven by bowling, and Nasdaq at 12,464.23, and S&P 500 at 3699.12 amid stimulus deal optimism for the week. The unemployment rate once again has fell to 6.7% from 6.9%. Crude prices hit 9-month highs and closed with a fifth straight week of gains. Energy stock jumped more than 5% after OPEC and value stocks such as financials were higher, but the electric vehicle stocks were in challenge. A major acquisition took place this week. Salesforce will use $27.7 billion to buy Slack. This is not Salesforce, but Slack Technologies out. Salesforce stock went down 8%, but I believe it is a good entry point. On the retail side, Ultra Beauty missed their earnings. Electrical vehicle stock was still under Persian pullback for a week, like XPEV will drop back down to $49. NIO will drop about 25% this week. There are a number of reasons for the part of it could be potential because of the China delisting. The stock were 31 stock were being identified as delisting, and these electric vehicle could be also potential. Speaker Nancy Pelosi said Friday she held talk with Senate Majority Mitch McConnell about adding the new bipartisan $908 billion coronavirus relief legislation. Stay tuned on that. Data show that U.S. consumers spend an average of just below $312 on holiday-related purchase from Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday, which is down 14% from spending in 2019. The number of in-store shoppers plummeted 37% from a year early on Black Friday, though online shoppers rose 8% on the same day. So that kind of indication the shift from traditional going to store, then now basically online purchases. And a lot of time it depends on user experience. When they had a good time on certain thing, they will continuously repeat and doing that. Particularly if companies were giving some deals and discount, so that could be way to go. Even Amazon, BIGO, the stock I really like and recommend it, and Shopee and you name it, and ETCV. Why I don't even know how to pronounce that word. This online shopping, company will probably potentially can stay stronger if they're proving that their business model work and they're very easy, user friendly for customers. Services and manufacturing index in China continue to post expansionary reading, with China's manufacturing activity reaching its highest level in a decade. So, what is the latest status of vaccine? Hospitals across U.S. agreeing up to give the shot to million healthcare workers. Intermountain Healthcare in Utah, Northwell Health in New York, McLaren in Michigan have planned on vaccinating their staff. Well, this shouldn't be as surprising, right? Because we have been talking about the forefront people, maybe politicians will all get a shot as well. And then we'll see from there, we're trying to give ordinary people to have the vaccinated. There's also a proposal to give $1,500 as an incentive for people who will be vaccinated first, because there was some, well, I wouldn't say trust issue, but a lot of people hear what's going on and not necessarily believing it. Especially they get approval from FDA for the emergency use, so which is kind of really much faster than the traditional timeline. For the following week, few things to watch for. progress on stimulant talk, vaccine rollout, Pfizer and BNTX are ready to provide vaccine, potential stock market volatility, because we know that watching the market, if you look at every day, have been very volatile these days based on information, news, and also expectations of market data and also releasing of earnings earlier. So during the intradays, you can see in the morning it was actually down, but then in the afternoon, end of the day, positive or vice versa. So what this probably will be stay from now till end of the year, and so the investors just need to be cautious about that. Brexit talks, which is in UK, if this fail, it may cause a long-lasting effect on British economy. ECB may announce another stimulus package. I'm not going to predict market direction for next week because it's very hard to tell. Like I said, since the elections day, some people bet it's going down, the market will have corrections and crash. Some people, well, apparently history tell you now that it just give volatility or record highs. Rather than sticking solid stock and prepare for year of 2021, continue monitoring stock on the watch list. Like I gave the recommendations on my list, or you guys investor have your own target list that you want to look and buy at a dip will be a good move. Some analysts suggested buy financial sector as the yield start changing, which going up the yield, and then the bank will have actually better from off for that. One item to be noted is that cash has moved out mega cap stock and into cynicals. So only 7 other periods since 1927 have been such level underperformance from equal weighted index before turning around from this is from strategy James Parson. What does that mean? Well, layman word is market will continue to be bullish and double digits annualized return over the next 2 years. And I have uploaded my top 5 stock recommendation video, so you can check it out if you have not. So this is just give you a quick about what Parson talked about. You can see that these are the tracking point of the year. It only happened that many times, from the history of 1930 on, which is, well, maybe actually you can track 100 years of history. And you can see S&P 500, this is the return of S&P, but the small cap actual will beat the S&P with these time. And he believed that this is the time now the small cap return will be catching over S&P 500. Although S&P 500, as you know, have been very bullish and really keeping again record high, right? And some analysts actually expected that for next year will grow another 7 to 15% depending, which one you follow. And some people believe at the end of the year there will be a correction as well. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and a like and follow me. And again, I'm not going to do one for Monday, and I kind of talk about what things to watch for before the market open Monday, how things shapes up, what is my view on the following week, what are some of the items that can drive the market volatility. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.